Hello, in this video I am going to share with you a secret formula which you may not find in any of the structural engineering book to calculate degree of static indeterminacy quickly. I am very sure that after watching this video, everyone will be able to calculate degree of static indeterminacy of multi-story frame without any error and without much calculations. So welcome to my channel for this special video on degree of static indeterminacy. Normally, questions on degree of static indeterminacy is asked in competitive exams like GATE, IES, MPSC, etc. and also in interviews. And many times I observed that when we ask simple question on degree of static indeterminacy during interview, candidate starts writing a big formula and takes lot of time to calculate it. And many times they end up with wrong answers. So in this short video, you will learn a simple technique to calculate degree of static indeterminacy of frames mechanically without applying structural engineering knowledge. And I am sure that you will never forget this method. So before we start, let me tell you that this video is not for understanding concept of degree of static indeterminacy. If you want to learn degree of static indeterminacy from basic concepts, please watch my video on how to calculate it for various types of structures. So let us start. The degree of static indeterminacy may be defined as number of unknown forces, that is reactions and member forces, in excess of available equations of static equilibrium. Now question is how to calculate it. So here I am going to share with you a golden rule to calculate degree of static indeterminacy quickly. Let us consider a portal frame with all fixed supports. So let us see how quickly we can calculate degree of static indeterminacy. So what you have to do, first you have to just count these spaces 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and multiply it by 3. So 5 multiplied by 3 is the degree of static indeterminacy in this case. Isn't it easy? Just count the spaces and multiply it by 3. You will get the degree of static indeterminacy in case of fixed supports. You can check this value using formula if you know. I will explain how to calculate degree of static indeterminacy using formula in some other video. I will provide the link in description box. Now let us modify this frame further. Now suppose in the same frame, in addition to fixed support, there is one hinge support. Now let us see where are the changes. So just count these first. There are 5 spaces. So degree of static indeterminacy, first you multiply it by 3, 5 into 3, 15. And then for every hinge support, you deduct 1. So in this case, the degree of static indeterminacy will be 5 into 3, that is 15, minus 1. This minus 1 is for this hinge support. So for every hinge support, you have to deduct 1 to get the degree of static indeterminacy. Suppose for example, in this case, there are 3 hinge support, then you have to deduct 3. So you will get 12. This is how you can calculate degree of static indeterminacy if there are hinge support. Now let us see the example with roller support. Now we will modify this frame further. Now suppose in this frame there is roller support. So how to calculate it? Just first count it. There are 5 spaces. Multiply it by 3. 5 into 3, 15. Then for every hinge support, deduct 1. For every roller support, deduct 2. So minus 1 for hinge support and minus 2 for roller support. So total degree of static indeterminacy in this case is 15, that is 5 into 3. Minus 1 is for this hinge support and minus 2 is for this roller support. So it is equal to 12. Now further we will modify this frame with hinge. Now suppose there is a hinge at the joint of the frame. Then how to calculate it? Where are the modifications? So first of all, count these spaces. There are 5 spaces. So 5 into 3. Initially you have to calculate like this, 5 into 3. Then for hinge support, you have to deduct 1. For this roller support, you have to deduct 2. Now you have to count how many members are connected with this hinge. So there are 3 members. So number of members minus 1, that you have to deduct. So in this case, there are 3 members. So 3 minus 1 is 2. So you have to deduct 2 from this total to get the final degree of static indeterminacy in case of internal hinge. So here it is ds is equal to 15, which is 5 into 3, minus 1 due to hinge, minus 2 due to roller, and this minus 2 is 3 minus 1, that is 2 because of this hinge. So total degree of static indeterminacy in this case is 10. Now we will further modify this frame. Now let us consider another frame. In addition to hinge at the joint, there is one more hinge on the member. So how to calculate it? So first of all, you have to count these spaces, that is 5 spaces are there. So degree of static indeterminacy is equal to 5 into 3. First you have to multiply it by 3. Then you have to deduct 1 for hinge support. You have to deduct 2 for roller support. And then for this hinge, there are 3 members. So 3 minus 1, that is 2. You have to deduct 2 from this. And here there are 2 members. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So deduct 1. So this is how we can calculate degree of static indeterminacy in this case. So this is equal to 15, that is 5 into 3, minus 1 for this hinge, minus 2 for this roller, minus 2 for this hinge, and minus 1 for this hinge. So total is equal to 9. So this is how we can calculate degree of static indeterminacy. Have you observed how simple it is to calculate degree of static indeterminacy? Actually, I am preparing all these videos to explain topics related to structural engineering in simplified way to share my 30 years of teaching experience. I hope you must have understood so far. Now let us move to another example. Let us consider this frame. Now after having the discussion on how to calculate degree of static indeterminacy so far, I am sure every one of you can calculate degree of static indeterminacy of this frame just by observing this frame within few seconds. So let us try. So how you can calculate it? Just count these spaces. 1, 2, 3. Multiply it by 3. 3 into 3, 9. And then there is one hinge support. So you have to deduct 1. So what is the degree of static indeterminacy in this case? It is 9 minus 1, 8. So within few seconds, we can calculate the degree of static indeterminacy of this frame. Take another example on how to calculate degree of static indeterminacy when there are internal hinge on the member. Now let us test yourself and check how much time you require to calculate degree of static indeterminacy of this frame having internal hinge. Procedure is same. First of all, you have to calculate or you have to count these spaces 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Multiply it by 3. 5 into 3, 15. Then you have to deduct the number, which is there are 2 members connected to this. So 2 minus 1, you have to deduct 1 for this hinge. and then for this hinge, one more -1 here. So since all the supports are fixed supports, no further modification is required. So total degree of static indeterminacy in this case 5 into 315 -1 for this hinge and -1 for this hinge. So total degree of static indeterminacy is 13. So it is very simple to calculate mechanically the degree of static indeterminacy of any frame. So what you have to remember is for every hinge support you have to deduct 1, for every roller support you have to deduct 2, and for hinge you have to count the number of members which are connected to that hinge, deduct 1 from that, and then deduct that number from total degree of indeterminacy to get the value of degree of indeterminacy for that case. Let us try one more example. Now you know the procedure. Now you try yourself. So count this 1, 2, 3 and 4 multiplied by 3, 4 into 3, 12. Then deduct 1 for each of the hinge support. So -1 for this hinge support, -1 for this hinge support. So what is the degree of static indeterminacy? 4 into 3, 12, -1 is equal to 10. So this is how you can calculate degree of static indeterminacy. Let us take one more example. Now can you calculate by just observing this frame, what is the degree of indeterminacy for this frame? Count these spaces, 1, 2, 3, multiplied by 3, 3 into 3, then deduct 1 for this hinge and deduct 2 for this roller. So total degree of indeterminacy for this frame is 9 minus 1, -2, -1 is for hinge and -2 is for roller. So total degree of indeterminacy for this frame is 6. Now after watching these examples, you must have gained confidence in calculating degree of static indeterminacy of frame. Please convey your valuable comments about this video. You may suggest the topic in comment box. If you find any topic difficult related to structural engineering, I will try to make video whenever possible. To get such interesting videos related to structural engineering, connect with me through my channel. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you very much.